Have you ever felt bored with vanilla Minecraft? Well, then you must have tried mods, but you can't figure out how to because you get overwhelmed with the amount there are. Well, look no further than this video because I'm going to show you how to pick the right mods for you. Now, the first thing you do is pretty simple. If you want to mod your game, you're going to want to think of, well, what do you need to add? What do you want to add? Do you want to add dimensions? Do you want to add new technical features? Do you want to add maybe, adventure, exploration? It's kind of hard to think of all these things, isn't it? Well, you better start thinking about it because there are a lot of things to add. You could also add things like armor, weapons, gameplay mechanics, inventory management mods. The possibilities are almost endless. So think about those things. What do you actually want to add to your game? For this example, I'm going to add a dimension mod because there are only 3 dimensions and it feels like the game needs more. So I'm going to choose a dimension mod so that I can, add another dimension to explore. Alright, now that you have the right category that you want to sort of add on to, I chose dimensions for the example. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to filters. So you're going to filter out your search. And it should come up with a bunch of things. It could be stuff like technology, armor, tools, and weapons, for example. Maybe adventure RPG. And dimensions is also one of those. So it depends on whatever your category is. Let's say you want to add on to armor, or a new armor or tool or weapons, well then you'd probably want to click armor, tools, and weapons, and it will come up with all the mods that have that description. I am going to click dimensions. Okay, so after you click on dimensions, or any other category you have, now you have all of the things we can add. Well, these are a bunch of mods that have that category, so all of these probably add another dimension or maybe even expand onto one of the existing dimensions. And what we can also do is we can add more filters. So let's say with that we want to add maybe magic. Yeah, we can add magic or maybe food. And then we have a list of the mods that have all of those descriptions and even more. And we can also sort it by popularity, as we just saw. And it shows all of the most downloaded and most liked things. Now, this is at the top of the list. It says cavern, new dimension, other things. Okay, so we have some pictures here, and we can kind of research about this mod kind of before we really look into it. Before we download it, we can look into the mod, which I would highly suggest. And also make sure you're on the correct version. It's always important that you decide what version of the game you'll be playing on when you play with mods. If you're on the latest version, then you're probably going to want to put that into your searching engine. You're going to want to put that into the filters because there is a way to do that, which I'm showing now. So you're going to want to make sure that, all the mods are compatible with each other too. So now what you basically do is you just repeat the process. I haven't chosen the mod I want to do for my example because this is supposed to be a great mod that I've actually chosen after a bit of work. Because I've actually been doing this a while. I already have 4 mods installed. Anyway, I will now show you, how I found the mod. Well, no, I already found the mod. But I will show you other ways to, find mods. Because there are other ways besides this search engine. Now we have some more filters. I have the game version. Now, sorting by popularity, this is the most popular, the Twilight Forest. Now, I have researched this mod a bit, but it's not exactly the mod for me. Structure Gel API, I don't know anything about that. But this one, Deeper and Darker, this one I'm interested in. Because this thing, it adds a new dimension in, the Deep Dark biome. It's the Deeper and Darker mod, and it adds a new dimension, which I'm pretty happy about here. I'm going to turn my brightness up. Ugh, I can't see. Okay, so yeah, it has a new, whole dimension, which is pretty neat. So, it looks like a pretty good mod, and I've researched a lot about it. I've watched some videos, I've watched videos on YouTube about it, so it seems like a pretty solid mod. So, I think I'm gonna get this, but wait, before you install it, I will show you some more mods that you can, I'm not going to show you more mods. I am going to show you this, though. I'm going to show you other ways to get mods besides CurseForge. Well, you still have to download it from CurseForge, but I will show you other ways you can kind of discover new mods. Mod YouTubers on YouTube. This is my personal favorite, OnMod. This is kind of a shout out to him because I love his videos. Just made one 3 hours ago as of the time I'm recording. But he makes videos about all kinds of modding stuff. So if you want to mod your game, this is a great channel to kind of look for mods. Because, he has how to turn your game into a zombie apocalypse. That's my favorite. I'm going to get a lot of the mods that he has in these videos. So, YouTubers like OnMod are great ways to find quality Minecraft mods to add onto your game. How to make Minecraft fun again with 20 mods. Some of these mods are really good. A lot of these mods are really good. You won't like all the mods that YouTubers show, but, they are really good. A lot of these mods are really good. And stuff like Tough as Nails mod, zombie mods, there are a bunch of zombie mods that he shows here. And he also shows the availability for these mods, like 1.19.4 right here, or 1.19.2. I actually play on 1.19.2 when I'm playing mods. So YouTubers like this are great ways to find quality mods to add to your game, and to make sure they're not just boring mods with a bunch of download bait. I don't know. So yeah, it's extremely great. It's extremely great to find YouTubers like this because they'll really help you mod your game. Alright, now the final step you need to mod your game is just repeat what I just said. If mods have shown us anything, it's that, Minecraft has an infinite amount of things you can add to it, and you can have those things if you turn to mods. And now I've shown you how to effectively mod your game to your liking so you can add any mods. And you don't have to just choose one category. You can have all kinds of different categories of mods that improve all kinds of aspects to the game. Survival, hardcore, maybe dragons, adventure. You can add anything to your game. It doesn't matter how many you have. Just make sure your computer can handle that many mods. Just make sure that, because if you're playing huge mod packs that are pre-made, they can be a pretty big sore on your computer. So you need to watch out for file size sometimes. But other than that, you have basically creative liberty to do whatever you want when it comes to mods. You can explore massive cities. You can meet Joe Biden if you have a Joe Biden mod. You can be a communist ruler, I guess, if there's a communist. You can be a villager with a morph mod. You can be anything. You can do anything. You can build anything. Because it's Minecraft. It's meant to be a creative and fun game. So get out there and mod your game already. The possibilities are endless.